Rolling.
Hi SME Street viewers. So today is being a amazing day for us because we have Mr. Rajendran Dandapani of Zoho with us from Chennai, and it's been amazing to understand this organization Zoho, from the perspective of what all technology and what all digital technology is ready to offer to a typical SME MSME environment. At the same time, make it worth in terms of IT infrastructure, and make it at par with IT infrastructure as compared to any other growing or developed organization. So thank you, Rajendran. And can I just ask you, that how and what all what all Zoho can probably offer to the SME, because when it comes to the smaller organization, cost is an issue.
Yes.
So how are you addressing this factor?
Okay. So actually, let me start from how the company itself looks at itself when it sees a mirror. It looks at an SME. We continue to look at ourselves as a collection of small companies working together with a stated mission, with our own individual freedoms, lots of small teams working hand in hand. So we know what it means to plan a budget, to wonder about whether a particular product is good or not based on the cost rather than the value offered. We know that. And for a very long time, we have built most of our products because such a product didn't exist in the market for that price point. So we want to be that company that we didn't have ourselves, right? For a long time, we looked for products. We didn't get those products on the marketplace. We built them, and then we now want to be that friendly elder brother to all these small companies who are thinking big and dreaming large things. When it comes to pricing, look at the components that go into something like that. We are not manufacturing atoms. We're not physically putting things together, because that will really boost up the pricing. We don't have our headquarters in San Francisco or Delhi or Mumbai, for example, where the real estate or the rentals are going to blow it through the roof. We are very happy to be in outskirts and small towns around the country where we can play a meaningful role, helping the customer, helping the employee by raising their value of life, and also helping the environment and the community around it. We are very happy about it, which is why people kind of open up their eyes and ask us 1,500 rupees per user per month for everything that Zoho has on offer, including whatever it is going to build in the future. That's the offering we have now called Zoho One. 47 different apps, all enterprise standard, the best that the product has to offer. Managing the 360-degree view of the customer, right from tracking people who are visiting your website or people who are responding to your survey, all the way to managing projects and attending to customer support and doing remote assistance using screen sharing products. 47 different apps, 7 of which had an important boost today with artificial intelligence and analytics and natural language processing thrown in.
So you have been so down to earth, and I know this is I have been to your office. It's a phenomenal building in Chennai, and
It's not Chennai, it is 40 kilometers away from Chennai.
It is.
Yes, so it's in the outskirts,
Yes.
and we are happy to create an ecosystem around us. In the past 2 years, a new mall has sprung up. There is a movie theater that has come up. 2 schools have come up. All that because we now have purchasing power, we have spending power. Our employees live, 50% of our employees live close to the campus. It's a new world coming out there. Chennai doesn't need more people. Yes.
Now, coming over to the products that you cater to, the SMB and the enterprise class products for the so what are the flagship products which you would like to highlight here? What are the key flagship offerings that you that are actually driving Zoho's business?
Yeah. So look at it as three important suites. The first suite is the CRM Plus suite. So if you are focused on looking at your product, your website, promoting it to total visitors, newcomers, converting them from leads to prospects to real customers, and managing their customers with providing ongoing support, omni-channel support particularly, because typically support now comes from Twitter, comes from phone calls, comes via email. So look at it as a suite of applications. We call it CRM Plus. So that is a product, a 9-product orchestra that I will strongly recommend to anybody who is looking at optimizing their customer-facing presence and getting a 360-degree view of their customer. The second suite is the Workplace suite. Again, 9 beautiful products, all of them focused on boosting personal and group collaborative productivity in the organization. So it could be document sharing, it could be sending email, it could be communication via chat, it could be an internal water cooler environment where you throw up ideas in a democratic manner, brainstorm for next future ideas and so on. So 9 different products, an office suite for presenting, for spreadsheet work, for document creation, all of these play well, and we call it the Workplace suite. That's the second one. And finally, whether you make money or not, you need to pay money to the government. So we have a finance suite of products which makes that pain-free. The first and only completely GST compliant product suite on the cloud with automatic reconciliation to banks. Right? So it's future ready. It's also VAT and GST ready. And we have Finance Plus, which comprises of 7 products, where we can do bookkeeping, where we can do invoicing, where we can do subscriptions management, inventory management, expense tracking. Right? Most of us will have a small group of employees who will do a lot of traveling. So all you need is just to have a photograph of your receipt, and automatically it will go to the person who is going to approve that particular expense. With OCR, it will capture where you spent it, what time, and how much. So that's the finance suite of products. So that's another suite of applications that you can consider.
Wonderful.
And each of these have individual pricing models.
Okay.
You can purchase a single product from Zoho of the 47 apps, or you can purchase them in suites, blocks, or you can purchase Zoho One itself, which is the single umbrella offering that I talked about earlier.
So now we are just concluding the year 2018. How have been this year so far for Zoho? What are the drivers? And moving beyond, what are the priorities the organization has set up for 2019?
Yeah. So over the past year or so, we have started seeing customers moving in from other investments they have made in other products, other companies, because the time has come for consolidation. They realize that there are not many companies out there who offer the breadth and the depth that they need. Because it's no longer a luxury or a nice to have feature to move your business online. You need to be online. Whether it is marketing or sales or support or internal collaboration, it has to be available wherever you go, wherever you are, on your mobile phone, on your laptop, and so on. So this breadth and depth, very few companies offer, and people have realized that they have hit the ceiling, they have hit the limits. Because when you invest in a vertical, I don't want to take names of companies now, but when you marry your product, your service to a particular product, and that doesn't go either breadth-wise or depth-wise, you're stuck. So that is something we are noticing. It's a distinct trend, and we think that will happen more and more often as years go by, because digitalization and collaboration with trust baked in is not something that is easy to come by. It takes a lot of effort, we know it. It took us 22 years to reach where we are. So that is one important trend. Talking about growth drivers, I would say that there is a lot of undiscovered territory. Right? You go to Vietnam, we are going there next month. So there is an event happening there where there are so many little companies wanting to do interesting things, and we want to empower them. So localization, storing local data in their country, throwing in artificial intelligence in a right manner instead of just launching it as a fad, baking it in beautifully into every product, managing the data, providing meaningful visualizations for data, because that's going to be the game changer, the decision making difference. Can you draw the right insights? There's too much data around you already. Packaging it well and putting it all together in an easy to understand, insightful manner, those are things that we are going to focus on.
Wonderful. So 2019 will be the year of, going the Southeast Asia way?
That's just one direction. We just launched the Dubai office too. So it's everywhere. But I'm looking at it as look beyond Europe and Americas. There are so many countries out there which are doing some very interesting work. And like we were talking a little while earlier, India itself has such a vibrant SME community, and I'm happy to work with all of them.
So, thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you, and thank you so much. And it was really pleasure to hear from Rajendran, and we look forward for having an eventful year ahead and a vibrant, product inflow.
All the best. All the best. Thank you.